Sorry, do the pre-film.
We go this way. We have fun here.
I've seen your introductions.
Oh yeah, you're about to be part of one, pal. You're not ready for this
chaos.
Yeah, I'm coming in blind.
Brett, I'm right here. Can you see? Oh, look at the T-shirt. The Beatles play. I love it.
I have Mando and Grogu. Where's your Star Wars shirt? I don't think you can read it, but
it says Star Wars. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Eli.
I'm Nick.
And we are Nothing of Note. And today, we are introduced by a special guest, the most special guest, our first fan, our greatest fan, the man who my best friend came from, Brett Gladden! We're so happy to have you here.
Well, yeah, welcome to
welcome.
Yeah, to our little studio here.
I've been a big fan. Watched almost all of your videos.
Yeah, I think you've watched more videos than Eli has.
That's probably true. That's not true.
That's not true. I just mess with you.
It's close to
true.
Inviting me. We're happy to have you here, Brett. Thank you for coming.
Here. Looking forward to the show.
Yeah, like I've always said, Nicholas is definitely a bigger Star Wars fan / nerd than me, I would say. I would never claim otherwise. But I also know where that came from, and it was this guy.
Yeah. Got me all the action figures that he wanted as a kid. I always had all of them. Dad.
7 years old in 1977. Saw Star Wars on the big screen. My most special Christmas memory that I remember is walking in, when parents were still doing Santa Claus, walking in, and there is a Darth Vader TIE fighter and an X-Wing and a couple of guys standing in front of him under the tree. And so Star Wars was my deal. They came out 7, 10, 13, and got to the point I thought, well, that was my childhood. I grew up, became a teenager, thought Star Wars is over, but no, they keep coming back.
We're here. We're still here.
Nicholas, his first Christmas after turning 1 year old, I told my wife, I said, he has to have action figures. So I went and bought him a Han and a Luke, and gave them to him. He was about 1.5 years old, and immediately he opened, stuck it right in his mouth.
I was about to ask that. I was like, I bet he chewed on it, didn't he?
Those figures are tore up. Like they're chewed. The hands and the head are chewed up really
teeth
bad.
prints and everything. Yeah. And then we're coming up. Phantom Menace is coming out, and I'm like, I need him to get the toys from the earlier movies. So the Christmas right before, when he was 3 years old, I bought like all the Hoth stuff, an AT-AT, the Snow Speeder, and then there were certain characters that I couldn't find anywhere else, like Chewbacca, C-3PO, a bunch of those. I had to spend $10 a piece, get them shipped from Colorado. We get them, we take them all the way to Oklahoma, and he opens them, and immediately C-3PO comes out, and he goes...
He's, he was just trying to be true to the story.
Yeah. I was just like, C-3PO needs to be broken.
He was just thinking about
that C-3PO's legs popped off, and that was part of us playing with it. Was we would pop the legs off all the time, and then pop them back on. Yeah, it was a feature. We didn't destroy it. It was a feature.
If you're gonna play Bestman, you gotta have his legs come off.
Exactly.
This is why he's such a Star Wars nerd. And then I, through him, generations, and then I became to love Star Wars because I don't think I would have been able to be Nicholas's friend if I didn't. And now I do love
forced it upon
but
you.
When I was a child, it was forced upon me. Also, side note, should we just leave? Because he seems like he's like, this is his first time, but he seems like a lot better at this than us. He's got stories and stuff. I feel like we're just like, ugh.
We have stories sometimes.
By the way, speaking of Star Wars, what are we watching today, Nick?
Hey, we're watching Rebels Season 5. What show are we watching?
Ahsoka.
Woo!
Season 5.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it. Do it.
I want to do the Eli. Roll the clip.
Yeah! I win.
suspenseful drumming.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna read it.
Sometimes the subtitles like that are great.
So now I'm
Now I need to know. Be suspensed.
Ooh,
Oh, what was that? Oh,
there was some stuff from Fallen Order. It looked like, kind of like some of those masks.
Is that Oh no.
Huang?
what? Yeah, the lightsaber Jordan.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the very last one. Wasn't that Rebels, Mandalorian?
Whoa, we're getting.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm glad I read that first Thrawn novel.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I want to read that next.
Oh, is this from Mandalorian?
Cause she left. Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, "Where's Thrawn?"
Right.
And then it cuts away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Music crescendoed everyone.
We know what happens when people are transported to the New Republic.
Oh.
Get released.
Yeah.
Or rescued.
Yeah.
Classic Star Wars, a ship coming into screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta start in space. That's an interesting looking ship. Is that like a...
Transport look.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It's a cruise ship.
It isn't Home One.
Oh. Home One's Admiral Akbar's ship.
It's an old code, but it checks out.
Still very A New Hope costumes.
They're Jedi.
Say again?
The signal is an old Jedi clearance code. They say they're here to see the prisoner.
It's a trap.
Literally, it's an old code.
They
but it
just
checks
they
out.
just said
It's
Home
like-
One.
I'm calling their bluff. I want to meet these Jedi.
Is that calling their bluff?
Just here to meet in the hangar.
I mean,
You've got the bridge.
But
Yes,
if
sir.
you're bringing all the security there, I mean, you know.
yeah, it's true.
The sets look so good
Mm-hmm.
so far.
Again, most trailers are the first 10 minutes of the show.
I only watched 2 of the trailers.
Very Emperor
Yeah,
Palpatine.
yeah, exactly.
Wow, like
Wait, like very.
yeah.
You're no Jedi. Just some overconfident Imperial trash who just push their
Oh.
luck too far. You're making a mistake. And you, sir, should have surrendered when the Empire collapsed.
Man, that guy could not get his blaster out.
Oh,
You're right about one thing, Captain. We are no Jedi.
oh, classic line. Right
So
there.
Ahsoka's
Yep,
lying.
yep.
Are they orange or red blades?
Those look red to me. In the trailer, they look more orange though.
Yeah, like a blood orange.
Yeah. Okay, they're orange.
Are we getting a hallway scene?
I was saying, this feels
Oh,
very
yeah.
A New Hope. Yeah.
Canon 4.
Yeah.
Piano and the music.
Yeah, the music is really good.
He's a big guy.
Whoa. Have we ever seen anyone do that before with the Force?
Yep.
Not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually used R2 for that. I love the world
Yeah.
between worlds.
From the moment we got that like image when they announced it, Master and
Master and
Apprentice.
Apprentice.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Looks very Rebels.
This make me think of Fallen Order.
Yeah.
It
Agreed.
looks animated.
It does.
It looks so
I feel like they
animated.
did that on purpose.
Yeah. Trying to blur the lines.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it looks good.
It looks great. Okay, that feels very Fallen Order. With the circle.
Yeah.
Let me just save my game real quick.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, Ahsoka kind of has done that a little bit, right? She went to the last save.
So,
Oh,
I know it was in the trailer, but that was so cool.
I
It's
know.
so cool. It's so awesome. I love Ahsoka so much.
It's one case where fan casting worked really well. Mm.
Is that a Sister of the Night?
it makes me think of an episode of Clone Wars with Yoda and like the faces.
Yeah.
I was even wondering if it was a sister from the Mortis.
Yeah. She's playing Fallen Order. she's doing the puzzle. Like evidences.
Maybe Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Look out for the big ball.
Oh, they shrunk it.
No, it's more Guardians.
Yeah, I
of
was
the
about to
Galaxy.
say, Guardians of the
Yeah.
Galaxy. Yes, exactly.
Who are you?
I'm Ahsoka, man.
Yang,
Yang.
I found it.
I'm so excited. Viewing is in this.
She's so cool. It's a droid, okay. What kind of droid is that?
Bounty hunting droid.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's an HK.
Is
Is
it?
it?
It looks different.
Yeah, from
Us.
from wherever she fought on the Mandalorian and on that planet. They had the HK droids,
Oh, yeah.
which look
She
different
fought-
than HK and
She took on 2 Inquisitors. She's got this.
Yeah. This is light work.
her first Inquisitor she dispatched effortlessly.
She looks so calm. I was wondering if she's gonna do that. Oh, that's great. I love her lightsabers so much. Force push. Oh, go just run. How big is that explosion gonna be?
I mean, they have strapped on like crazy bombs.
Dang.
Just keep flying and lower the round.
This feels Rebels.
Dang, those were crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
that
if you're
was
gonna
like,
send assassin
holy
droids, like, yeah.
Carpet bombed the
that's
place.
crazy. I'm not in the shot. Remember that.
Fulcrum, this is Home 1. Do you copy?
Fulcrum.
Come in, Home One. This is Fulcrum.
X-wings. That is a Republic ship, right? That she's on. Like that was like a Jedi.
Come in, Home 1.
Tara.
Woo.
General Syndulla. It's good to see you. I'm afraid we lost your
The hands
prisoner.
behind the back.
I prepared a briefing to get
She
you
always
caught up.
does that.
Just like old times, unfortunately.
It's cool that Ewan McGregor's wife playing her.
Yeah, I forgot
What?
about that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I'm running a match on their lightsabers.
Oh, that's
Oh.
yeah. That's so smart.
Thrawn.
And Ezra. Oh, I'm getting chills.
Nothing's certain. It's never a straight line with you Jedi, is it?
Wow.
Lethal is.
Thriving.
Sacrificed himself.
That's that guy.
Dude, it cast him so well. It sounds so simple.
We dedicate here today.
It's Clancy Brown.
Is it the same person? Okay, that's awesome. I was gonna say, it sounds exact same.
May their courage
Wow,
and commitment never be forgotten.
again, it's him. I get that. Wow, that's so great. I love that.
Is one of those rebel leaders. Commander Sabine Wren.
Not there. Yeah, that seems right.
Allow me to introduce Senator Jai Kell. Will share with us.
Isn't he
So,
he was the rebel, not rebel, the cadet, right?
Yeah.
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 I couldn't think of, how to say that.
Rosati for that introduction.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's definitely.
Oh,
Lethal.
dude, yeah.
But the city
It
is
looks
so built up.
good.
It doesn't have the dome.
Right.
The Imperial dome.
She's got
Her
Lockhart
music.
painted on her helmet.
She's all rock and roll biker chick.
It's Sabine. Have we ever heard this kind of style of music in Star Wars before?
Jedi Fallen Order.
Well, yeah. I meant, yeah.
Visions.
All right, fine, you two. You think you're gonna stop Sabine?
So smug.
I'd love to ride one of those so bad.
I was just thinking, I was like, look how close to the ground it is. Like, your feet, your toes almost scrape the ground.
Stand down.
Is she gonna stop? She's not stopping.
I love droids.
That was cool.
No one ever drives on these roads.
Nope.
There's like never anyone on those roads except for these guys.
Ezra's hideout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Oh. It's a loaf cat.
So we're getting close to where season 4 ended.
I love the loaf
That
cat.
looks
I love
practical.
the loaf cat.
We've got a loose cat right there.
Oh,
It's
where'd you get
it's
that?
Evie.
I really thought your wife made that for a second. I was really happy.
She did, but
I know,
it's Evie.
but yeah, I'm still
Loath cat, loath cat, loath cat.
Oh,
loath.
there's her helmet. Yep. Yeah, I just realized she's not wearing her armor. She always wore armor.
Mm-hmm.
She got the long hair.
She does have an apprentice braid.
Why does she still have an apprentice braid though?
So like, who was he?
Who's that? Oh, that's Morgan.
What was this place? An ancient temple built by my ancestors. The Night Sisters of Dathomir.
It was Night Sisters. I was right.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're definitely not.
Inquisitor.
Yep.
So I never thought of it the way they mentioned it earlier, that the Padawans are the ones to watch the Jedi's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trooper helmet.
They got a lot of them. There's the painted one.
Oh yeah, Ezra liked to have all those helmets. The end of Rebels.
Hello, Liang. Still in one piece?
Oh, yes. And still 75% original power.
They're just not explaining he ain't got all.
I was in love with Sabine in Rebels, and I'm even more in love with her in live action.
She is not unattractive.
He sent Eli out of screen.
She's a doodler.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Somewhere I can think more clearly.
This seems like a bad idea.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Yeah, especially because the
Right.
girl's coming.
Why?
I feel like she's gonna take it anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely she's gonna take it.
Yeah.
When I hear plucking violin strings, I know what that means.
Rebels don't follow the rules.
The construction and overall design are executed exactly the way I taught younglings to build a lightsaber.
Sabine, you're going to want to hear.
And
What? She left?
No way!
No.
Sabine's great at following the rules.
Yeah, this is no good.
Yeah, that's the apprentice.
Interesting probe design.
A little bit Darth Maul, but smaller.
Less dark.
Oh, I can't wait to see Sabine fight.
She's gonna get whooped.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go her way.
Oh, there was only 3. I thought there was more than that.
3 figures.
I just said that.
Wow.
I'm so good.
She just has to press it. I don't know.
Yeah. That'd be a little frustrating.
You just poke it.
It's a Rubik's sphere.
She gonna get it open just for them.
Right, just in time. Another Indiana Jones sphere.
The best villains let the heroes
Exactly.
do the hard work.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's so
Starman.
cool.
Whoa.
Oh,
That is really cool.
And that's where Thrawn is.
Different galaxy. The same time ago in a galaxy kind of far away. punching a droid?
People do that all the time. I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you punching it?
Yeah.
They must have strong fists.
But then, like, Mace Windu has Shatter Point, and he, like, destroys them.
I mean, if there's anyone who can punch a droid, it's a Mandalorian, right? Dang. Making sure. Yeah, you're definitely no match in a saber fight without your armor. She's holding it so much like the dark saber.
Have we seen two females against each other before? Lightsabers?
Nope.
Not in live action.
No, we have
Not
not.
in live action.
Communications tower.
I mean, we've, like, in animation, Ahsoka and Ahsoka.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, not in live action. Actually, did Ahsoka and Asajj fight each other?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
For, like, 2 seconds? in
Also,
the first she was
Ahsoka
getting
fought
fight?
a Inquisitor that was a female, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
In Rebels.
But that was, like, a weird fight.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. That's really good. I love that scene. That was very cool. Man, even when she's losing, she looks great. Dang.
I love the dynamic lighting for the lightsabers now. It makes the fights look so cool.
The fight looks good, though.
It does.
Oh!
Ooh.
All she had to do is just like that.
Yeah, that was rough. Is that where the episode ends?
Probably. Maybe not. Yeah, probably. For our friend.
Ray Stevenson.
Yeah. The guy who played
Balin
Balin.
died.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He's also the big guy in Thor, of Thor's friends.
Oh, right.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Whoa. He
The
is.
something 3.
It is crazy because he
Warriors
looks...
3.
Yeah.
He looks obviously older in this. Because that was a while back.
Well, this is cool.
This is cool.
And they don't know where to go unless
Sabine.
unless they get it back, though.
Well, I think Sabine does know where to go.
Because she went outside and looked at it.
And she said,
So I feel
guess
like
I'm
she
going
could-
on a trip.
I feel like she, like, remembers.
But she's
where
going to
it
go
is.
into a coma or something and then...
Yeah. Well, yeah.
David Tennant.
He's so good as Huyang.
Yang.
He won an award for the Clone Wars episodes that he was in.
That was a good start.
It's a great start. Oh, it's the...
Purgle.
Yeah, Purgle.
Space Mouse!
Space Mouse!
That was cool on Mandalorian whenever it shows them.
I really love this after credits scene a lot.
HK Assassin George, I was right about that. I was just curious what Matthew Wood did. Oh, he was a sound editor.
Oh yeah, because that's what he does. He does those droid voices, but he's also the sound. He's like the new Ben Burt.
Okay. I guess I didn't realize that.
I don't know who either of those people are.
Ben Burt's the one that created lightsaber sound and R2D2 sound. and all that
Matthew
stuff.
Wood is the voice of the B1 battle droids in Clone Wars.
Ben Burt is the one that did the R2 sound?
Probably. I assume so.
He invented most of those sounds for the first Star Wars movie.
Well, what did you think?
I thought it was awesome.
I did too.
It was a great start.
I feel like that was one of the strongest starts to a Star Wars Disney Plus show that we've had.
I agree.
I thought they did great casting with Hera, Sabine.
Mm-hmm. When Hera first walked out, for just a second, I was like, "Whoa, this is weird." But I got over it. It's just I'm so used to seeing her animated. It was which I had the same thing that happened with Ahsoka, but obviously with Ahsoka, I've had time to
It was funny whenever her casting was revealed and they showed shots of her. Some of the fans were like, I don't know if she looks the part, and then everyone like realized that it was
Ian McGregor's
wife, and everyone's like, we don't care anymore.
We don't care. This is great. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it's
awesome.
still
I
like,
didn't know that either.
I think I've gotten more used to Ahsoka now. But like at first, whenever she first showed up, I honestly didn't love how she looked in live action.
You were talking about it, yeah.
It kind of pulled me out of it a little bit, but I'm okay with it now, and I think Hera's kind of the same way. Like I think once we see her a little bit more, I'll get more used to it. It's just whenever you see a character one way for so long, it's hard to see them in a different medium.
I also liked that the first scene that we saw Hera, she did the hands behind the back. Like she does that in the animation so much. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I like that. I feel like that was where the actor was like watched the show and was like, oh, I gotta do that.
Well, I mean, Dave Filoni is the director.
True. He's like, put your hands behind your back right now.
Do this. Do it. Do it.
Both of the locations of the temple, the Witches of Dathomir and Lothal, they kind of blurred the animation, the animation look from Rebels with the live action.
Yeah, it was crazy. It worked really well there. I don't know if we're going to get to see Zeb in the show because we saw him recently. And I
want to see Zeb.
I would like to
see Zeb.
You have to.
Yeah, I think you have to. Exactly.
We haven't seen Chopper yet.
No.
We will, though.
Those are the only two Phoenix Squad members. I really want to see Jason Syndulla at some point. I want to see him.
The green hair.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Jeez.
I thought Ezra sounded good. It was hard to see what he looked like.
They wanted it to be hard to see because it's supposed to be a younger version of him.
Yeah.
So then whenever this actor plays which the actor put on Twitter, like, I'm so honored to play a recording of such a beloved character, and he was like playing it up like he's not going to be he's going to be in it.
Did Sabine feel like a sister to Ezra, though?
No.
I didn't like that line.
No.
I was just like, that's not true.
Yeah.
Like, I almost felt like that was like them saying, like, nothing's going to happen here.
Right, but it's like,
not going to happen.
But from Ezra's side, he always
had
a crush on her.
Exactly. So I didn't like that line. Like, that would be my one complaint about that.
I do think he was getting closer to it, the way he was at the end of Rebels.
He was becoming more of a Jedi, right?
Yeah, the way he was at the end of Season 4, whenever he was saying, I'm depending on you. I think they were starting to develop that bond.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm not even saying.
I also was like, okay, sure, you feel like she's a sister, Ezra.
Wait, didn't he say you always felt like, or you start? Maybe he didn't say always. If he didn't say always, it's not as bad. But yeah.
Sister zoned him long enough.
Yeah, she did.
And I'm okay with that being the relationship now. It's just like I just like the line of him at that point saying it. I don't know.
Right, I agree. That I thought the same thing, and I don't want anything to necessarily happen between them.
No,
but because she's mine. I mean, because he's a Jedi. So
we talked about this in the trailer. Whatever, we were like, "Oh, is Sabine gonna be force sensitive?" I was like, oh, well, then that means that Kanan is sexist because he didn't train her. But I feel like there's like maybe we get a cutback scene to him talking to Hera and him be like, yeah, I can't train, like she's not mine to train, like basically like I'm definitely not the master for her. I don't know, but
I'm not a great master, and Ezra's enough of a handful.
Right, exactly.
My only issue with that is you go back to the first season of Rebels and you saw force sensitivity out of Ezra. Yeah. You never saw that out of Sabine.
Right.
And even when he was training her with the Darksaber, he wasn't training her to use it as a, force. Use it. Yeah.
Well, I think I said it when she was holding the lightsaber, like I said she held it like the Darksaber, more like a sword to me. Even then, I feel like she was showing signs of like not connecting with the Force.
Yeah. One thing with Sabine's character that I dislike is it feels like she's too good at everything and can do everything.
Which is where I said maybe that's where her Force sensitivity comes in. We had that conversation.
Right. But also, like, I like that she kind of failed at being a Jedi.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, yes, I don't like that they're like, oh, she's force sensitive now, but I'm also like, well, but it does give her a flaw in that she couldn't succeed at
She's
this.
not
at this point.
perfect.
So she's got to work to it.
Yeah.
But
Which, that, I guess, raises a question for me that I'll ask you guys, because you know way more about Star Wars than I do. Can you be someone who is Force sensitive but fight against the Force? Is that something where you can have an
people
innate...
have closed off themselves
or
from
yeah,
the
close
Force
themselves
before.
off, I guess. Is that what Sabine is? Is like she just doesn't want to accept it? Or...
Yeah, I mean, Obi-Wan at the beginning of his show, it's almost like he
Yeah,
had
that's
closed
true.
himself and he's
Yeah.
really rusty.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just it's weird that Sabine was with Kanan and like before Ezra, and nothing like came out of
Right.
that. But also, Kanan wasn't at a point to train someone. He was kind of forced into it with Ezra. And maybe if Ezra's showing more signs of it and Sabine's are more subtle, then maybe he wouldn't have caught it.
He was forced into it?
Yeah, he was
Forced?
forced into it.
I mean, isn't that
By
what the
his wife.
Force... Isn't that what the Force is, though?
Right.
The Force is just what's supposed to happen will happen, and so Kanan wasn't supposed to train her?
What we don't know what happened is Ahsoka, when she was in the world between worlds with Ezra, she stepped back in to where she had been fighting Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And so then she was back in time and in a different place, had to go through time, and we haven't seen her since then.
Right.
Which is when she could have been training, because Rebels ends, other than the ending scene, ends before the Battle of Yavin. So she could have been training Sabine through the through the whole fight.
Galactic
War.
War.
Galactic Civil War, yeah.
And
So-
the only thing was, I assume from the end of season 4 was that she had just been on Lothal, protecting Lothal,
Right.
instead of being involved in the Galactic Civil War.
Sabine.
Yeah, Sabine.
Yeah. Which she could have been, but she could have also been training, I guess. I don't know.
Well, it sounds like to me that she went back to Lothal after Ahsoka left her, or maybe there was some mission and she just thought, no, you're not ready, or you're not strong enough, and left her behind, and then they had their split ways. I don't know. Help me out, because I'm terrible with timelines. So, Mandalorian and Ahsoka.
We are before the first season of The Mandalorian.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just making
Well,
sure.
no, sorry. We're not.
I think
Why did I say that?
I think we're after.
We're after.
We are after?
She was with Luke and Grogu.
Yeah. Well,
Ahsoka.
we're at least after... So Mandalorian season 2, whenever Ahsoka shows up, we're after that, because the one lady, the Night Sister lady.
Oh, okay,
But it could be before Grogu, but I think it's after. I think you're right. I think
Okay.
it is after.
Okay.
But it could be before.
Okay.
Yeah, because at the end of it, she's talking to Luke, and and then she leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And right before Grogu goes back to Mando.
Yeah.
And so I think it's right after that.
So, I mean, we're... Sorry, we're like 10 years after the end of Rebels? Like,
Yeah.
Like,
I was gonna say
10 years
7 or
after the
8.
start of the... Well, because there's 2 years in between A New Hope and Empire Strikes
after
Back.
Rebels.
And 3 years in between Empire and Jedi. 5 years between the end of Jedi and the beginning of Mandalorian. So we're 5 to 11 years, or 10 to 11 years after
Rebels.
Yeah.
That makes me even more excited to see Ezra. You know what the best part about this is?
What?
We get to watch another episode!
One other thing, I wanted to talk about the Night Sisters, because the Night Sisters are almost in a worse position than the Jedi, because they got decimated.
Mm-hmm.
I know of 2 surviving Night Sisters. 2.
What's her name from...
Morgan now, and Marin
Marin.
from Jedi Fallen
It's an
Order.
M name. It's an M name.
But like the Night Sisters got wrecked, so that's exciting that we get another Night Sister.
One good, one bad.
Yep. But well,
I guess I haven't played. Yeah. So
But-
maybe that's not true. I don't know.
and I like that we're going with the double naming again for the episode title. Like we've gotten that a lot recently. Master and Apprentice. It's about Ahsoka and Sabine, and about Balin and his
apprentice. Yeah.
They haven't even named her
Yeah.
yet.
Haven't, no.
But
So Sabine is at the end point of the from Qui-Gon to Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan to Anakin, Anakin to
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Oh,
Ahsoka
wow.
to-
Yeah.
So she's more of a, Jedi descendant of that than Luke is.
Oh.
Because he didn't get trained by. Well, he got trained a little bit by Yoda
Obi-Wan.
and then by Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan barely at all, so
Yeah.
it doesn't even really count. He's outside the tree.
But Yoda, who was Qui-Gon's master. Or
Yoda, who
he
was
wasn't
Dooku's
Qui-Gon's.
master, who was Qui-Gon's master.
Yeah.
So we've got a chain from Yoda all the way down to Sabine. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Dang.
I'm really excited to watch more.
Let's do it. Let's watch
I don't
more.
think I have anything else. So
Hey.
I'm ready to go.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you see, comment, subscribe, hit that bell.
if you do subscribe, comment down below and say that you subscribed, and we'll send you a message.
Yeah, we'll say how much we love you.
Eli will. I won't.
He's a liar. He will.
I will. That's true.
He's dark side.
Do it. Do it.